Hello everybody, this is the Harbinger, this is Shapes, and last time when I left you off, I was beginning to harvest these guys so we could be making windmills, and we have been making this Christmas-themed monstrosity over here that basically assembles, I think, 16 of these windmills every second, and we are delivering them to this container over here so we can start to make this thing. I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it's obviously a purple table fan on top here, and it's a windmill in the bottom, so I think this is going to be a windmill-powered table fan. But enough about that. The plan for this episode is to be starting to make these windmills so we can upgrade our mixing and painting, and which fits great since we just recently unlocked this variant painter here that paints even more efficiently, so getting a lot of that is nice. And yeah, if we can finish this early, I also want to be trying to start to make these bicycle headlights that we unlocked in the last episode. First things first, we need to be making purple fans out of this, and yeah, this isn't going to be enough of these to make good headway. But that was everything we had over here. Luckily, we also have this guy over here, which is also a windmill part, so we can make these guys into windmills as well and make another one of these Christmas monstrosities. Yeah. But I will start to make these guys into purple, and we will take it from there. Here we have it with the new painters, and I think I like this input design over here. It makes it pretty easy to take one belt of color and distribute it into stuff like this, and yeah, it feels reasonable. Now we just have to find some white circles and sandwich them in between these windmills, and we should be good. Luckily, we did make an overproduction of white circles over here, and we have this storage here full of white circles that we can just take out to come down over here. Gonna try to needle them through, thread a needle through green and red production over here, maybe something like this, and we are here with whites. Now we just need to set up a chain of stackers, and we are good. Okay, let me just fix that. So I have set up the purple fan sandwicher, and I think it's going to work this way. The purple fans are getting in here, and they're getting distributed nicely into the system here, and we are kind of using the same thing, but we are directly putting these guys over into as the input for the next one, and stacking more of these guys on top. So yeah, let's just see how these guys hold up in court. Yeah, that looks exactly like what we're supposed to be making. Yeah, awesome. Okay, and I see we also have cutting, rotating, and stacking upgrades, so sure, let's go for that. And oh my god, what is that kind of monstrosity? It seems like half windmill, half square with this guy on top. Well, it's gonna be we are going to be able to make them. It's just gonna be a little while. Now we just need to find somewhere to deliver these guys as well. We are producing quite a few. How many are we producing a minute? We are producing 8 of them a second. That might speed up process. That might slow down once we are exhausting all of these guys. It doesn't look like we are losing out on these guys, so maybe we are producing enough of these. Maybe not. We might need to also dig into these guys, but it looks like we maybe be able to sustain 8 a second. We also have these white circles that needs to go to work, and yeah, we are steadily staying around 5k here. It looks like the backlog is dwindling a little bit, so we might be consuming all of the white circles we're making here, and maybe even more of the backlog, but currently it looks fine. So find a place to deliver these. We could probably try to deliver it to this thing over there. Then we try to need to meet up to that place over there. Where are we? We are down here, and yeah, I think we're going to go through the factory. That way we aren't going to be spending. We aren't building anything here anyway. So let's just go through the factory and deliver these. Yeah, we can probably sneak through here. Hello, don't mind us. We need to go over there. And we are starting to deliver them. Woo! Okay, so we are then just maybe an hour away from mixing and painting level 4, which is going to be really nice. Now we need to decide, are we going to go for these guys, or these guys? I did say earlier that we're going to go for these headlights, so I think that is what we're going to do. So we need to be finding a place where there are ninja stars and circles close by, just like here, and also the opportunity to make yellow dye. Now we could also just take these resources here and belt them out over here, for example, and do things over here. I think that's a decent idea, so let me get started on that. So I took all the resources here and drew them down here, and we also set up some green painting machines over here. So let's just hook up these resources here. These ones are going to be the half ninja stars later. We just have to hook them up over here and try to see whether or not we are utilizing all the capacity, or if we want to draw down a second line over here. They are at least piling up here neatly, producing several of them each minute, which is really nice. Yeah, we're not completely filling up the capacity here. We could maybe use with another belt, but yeah, these are also going to be cut in half later, so we are actually producing double this. So I don't think this is going to be the the larger issue here. It's gonna be the full circles, as we're going to be needing to produce double as many of these full circles as we are going to be needing the green half ninja stars. So let's take these down here, and let's also immediately take down another line. So the question is, do we use another one of these to make green circles, or do we just try to double the amount we push into here to see if that helps? I think we try to push double amount in and see if that helps first, and if that doesn't help us make twice as many of these, then we will also use another one. But it looks like we are kind of producing the twice the amount here. Of course, there are some capacity issues with within the painters, but I think we can let this slide for now, and we can use this one for yellow. Or I mean, we could just make another one. It's not that hard. There aren't enough green to go. Let's make another one of these over here. And we can use this one for the second batch of circles, instead of relying on almost overproducing. Yeah, this is a more sensible way of doing it. We're going to be needing some of this green, but there is a lot of green to take from here. There, and we are now producing double the amount of circles as we are of these ninja stars. Now we need to be making yellow, and let me do that without bothering you guys with the process. And here we have our yellow factory, and yeah, if you see here, there are tons of blue here because apparently I forgot how to make yellow, but we also managed to take some red from down over here, so it isn't that much of a problem. So we have a yellow color. We can just put it into here, and then we can make these half yellow circles, and that is what I intend to be doing here. We just need to make a lot of these over here, and I think we are overproducing yellow here, so I don't think we are using everything in this line for this paint job. So we'll have to pay a little bit of attention to that, how much of that we can hustle to the side for some other time. And let's take these circles. Let's try to make it slightly neat by this for this. We're going to have it down here. Like this, and we need to put them into a storage facility here. And now we are producing as many of these as we can each minute, and yeah, we are clearly not using everything, so let's put at least a few of these in a storage container. And I also think we aren't using all of the belts over here either, so let's stop it at half, which is this one, and break these off into a storage container as well. That way we are having quite a little overflow capacity here, and we have a lot of yellow for the future. Now we need to be splitting these in half and splitting these stars in half, and after that we can assemble these headlights, which is exactly what we are supposed to be doing. So let's get started on that. So one belt of ninja stars turns into this. We need to turn them so that both of them have the pointy side up. So we are doing this, and we are also doing this, and now we have plenty of ninja stars with the pointy eyes up. So let's start to put them on top of these put green circles on top of them. And is that actually a thing? Does it matter in which order we do this? Like, do we put the half circle on top of the circle first, or do we put the circle on top of the horns first? I'm gonna start with the green parts, and hopefully that works. Okay, where did it go? It's over here. We also need that stacking blueprint, and the stacking blueprint is not that there. The stacking blueprint is this robot over here. Okay, we copy that. And let's see, we are down here. Let's see, we can take it over here, I guess. And we are putting the half ninja stars into these guys. And we are putting the green circles into this guy. Did they not work? They did not work because I was stupid and took belt out of the wrong thing. And let's see, how does this look? I think this looks correct. Maybe it's a one-eyed Cyclops Robot-cat and not a bike headlight. That might actually be it. I see it much more clearly now. This is going to be a one-eyed Cyclops Robot-cat. Okay. Now we do need some yellow circles also. And I think we're just going to do a copy of this neat thing over here. Right? Since things coming out of the cut is not going on top. No, never mind. We are just going to be copying this and putting this down over here. And we are now producing half circles, and they are rotating. These are rotating the wrong way. Haha. We need to do better. Let's see. You are supposed to rotate this way, and you are supposed to rotate that way. Okay. Let's just trash the first couple of few here, and then they will come out the correct way. No, the trash is going there. And now there's only happy orange slices. Okay. So we need to do some stackly stacks. For example here, and we are now supposed to be putting these guys into here and these guys into there. And we're going to get yellows into here. Okay, and here they are. One-eyed Cyclops Robot-cats or bicycle lights. You decide what you want them to be. And we need to take these guys into the hub. Maybe we also want to scale this operation up a little bit. I don't think we are using nearly anything about what we are producing here. We can take the double at least, but that requires more space. We do have more space, so that's not really a problem. Anyway, let's bring these over back to the hub, and we can worry about increasing scale later. So I brought them up here. We are very close to the hub, but we need to find somewhere to put them into the hub with. And I think we can replace this guy over here. We don't need that much space to deliver blank circles. We aren't really using blank circles anyway, so this is gonna be it. Here they go. All of the Cyclops Robot-cats are coming to our rescue, so we can unlock level 18 and the rotator 180. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Do we need to increase production of these? That's the thing. Looks like we are producing a lot of them, or is this just a lot of backlog? There is starting to become some gaps now. We certainly have room for more on the belt, but it's not an issue. All of these are producing. Let's see, how many does it say we are producing each second? We are producing 8 a second. That makes sense, since we have 8 of these stackers, and the stackers are stacking at the speed of 4. So yeah, that makes sense. Do we make another set of these, or are we happy with this? I mean, we do have a lot of these things. Yeah, let me just pause and do all of this once more. Actually, let's not pause. Let's do it live. It's not gonna be that hard. We just are going to copy a lot of this and place it down here. And we just have to siphon off a few of these things. Let's see, we can we don't need both of those lines going down there, do we? Let's take one of these lines, and whoops, that was completely not what we were supposed to do. Oh well, we are apparently delivering one single half moon orange slice over there. Let's see, you guys go over there. I think it's overkill to have 2 input lines there. And then we need ninja stars to go in here. Let's see. Can we split off half of these? Like that. And then we are going to need full circles over here. So let's take that other set of green circles. Shroop. Over here. And this should produce more of the Cyclops Robot-cats. Oh my god, it's just so easy. You just take the same inputs and copy it into a completely identical setup, and they just make the same thing. That's insane. Should we make another line in towards the hub, or should we just upgrade the belt tier to make sure we can take all of them in? I think that's okay. We can improve the belt tier. That way the speed will increase by what's that? 12.5%? No, it's a sixth of 100%. Yeah. I think it's going okayly fast. We are, how many are producing? We're now producing 14 a second. Yeah, it's not quite double because we are siphoning off some of the input resources, so it's not a double. And yeah, we also might be backlogged. That might also be it. Let's actually put this guy over there so we aren't backlogging all of these. Yeah, now these are producing just fine. And this guy is filling up fast, which means we are producing way more than we are delivering. So yeah, okay, now we are actually producing 16 a second. So maybe we could do with another line. I think we're just going to prioritize doing this because we also we do need increased speed for the other ones as well, unless there is something very close we could hook us up on. I mean, we aren't that far away from these guys. We could hook us up towards this one. These have a lot of spare room in their belts, so I think that might be it. To do that, we need to come up over here, maybe. Yeah. So let's make some room here. And we are taking these guys up here. And these guys can come over here and join up there. We're still a little bit away here. So let's pull out another line. Dun, dun. Burp, burp. This is gonna be quite the ugly setup here to get all the way where we want them to be. But it is going to work, and if it works, it's not stupid. It's a little bit gory down there, yes, but we are now hooking them up over there, which means that we should be delivering a lot more than 8 per second over there. How are we looking over here? Are we... Yeah, it's slowly going down, which means that we are utilizing our belt capacity much better. So yeah, That's cool. Yo, we are producing a lot of these robot Cyclops cats, 16 a second, and we are delivering 16.3 a second. That's just gonna be temporary, I guess. And yeah, next episode I think we are going to be starting on these I guess this is an ice cream cone of some kind. Yeah, or maybe it's a helicopter. No, it's not a helicopter. They don't look like that. Yeah, until the next episode, we will have to find out what this thing is, and then we are going to be making them so we can upgrade belts, distributors, and tunnels and everything. We will also probably have increased extraction speed on our plate pretty soon, and yeah, we should also probably be making the upgraded version of these once you have hit 60k of those. And we'll probably also be upgrading printing and maxing next episode, because we are also delivering quite a lot of these windmill powered table fans. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm the Harbinger, and this has been Shapez.